Film director Kip Anderson has become well known of late after making 3 of the most successful documentary films of recent times. They include Cowspiracy, executive produced by Leonardo DiCaprio, What the Health, executive produced by Joaquin Phoenix, and Seaspiracy, about the environmental impact of fishing. And he now has a film. A new documentary film gets its premiere in London this week. Christspiracy claims to uncover a 2,000-year-old cover-up regarding how the teachings of the Bible and other religious books have been doctored over the years to the benefit of the. While making the movie, acclaimed filmmakers Kip Anderson and Cameron Waters found themselves stalked for 4 months and then had their camera equipment and memory cards stolen. Take a quick look at a trailer.
Is there any threat or danger making a film like this?
Yeah, you just wait and see. You just wait and see. You have no idea of the far-reaching power of the church. They will stop at nothing to keep this truth from getting known.
Is there a spiritual way to kill an animal? I'll put it this way. How would Jesus kill an animal?
What's this thing about animals, guys? What's this thing about eating animals all the time? You want to know about more Buddhist stuff, don't you?
The temples are kind of a bank, really. The money that is flowing into that place is beyond belief.
Everyone in the Western world's entire life is affected by the church.
We're talking about some of the most powerful, profitable industries on the planet.
This industry operates on the basis of guns, political support, media support, manipulated with money, backed by religious feelings.
It's a conspiracy of silence. Nobody talks about it, nobody shows it.
When I'm thinking, I'm not thinking what to say, but what not to say. Yeah.
Animals were the first form of money, live stock.
The buying and selling of sacrificial animals was what sustained the temple.
It looks like the government's working in collusion with the temple committee.
It's a mafia.
Yeah, we have to blur out this guy's face or help him, otherwise they're going to kill him.
He was crucified for disrupting the culture of the time.
Many scriptures have been really tampered with.
The truth is that the temple at the time of Jesus was a mass slaughterhouse.
How would Jesus kill an animal?
That I have no idea.
Him saying, I can kill this animal, or let's do that again. That's not good.
It's easier to cover up the truth than to talk about it.
If your films affect people's beliefs, that will make you a threat in their eyes, and industry will move to neutralize the threat.
When going against mainstream beliefs, especially religious beliefs, you can expect to be threatened.
You only have to look at the incident of the cleansing of the temple.
He drove them out of the temple, cattle, sheep, and all.
It was that act that precipitated his trial and his execution.
Do they want us activists to be crucified?
You have no idea of the far-reaching power of the church. They will stop at nothing to keep this truth from getting out.
I think we need to wrap things up.
The speech of Jesus Christ himself has been suppressed and altered over the last 2,000 years. One key statement coming up on Palm Sunday as we're going into Holy Week, there was something that was said in the temple. We all know it as the Den of Thieves, correct? Jesus called it the Den of Thieves. There was something else that was said. I can't give away what it is on this program here right now. You have to go see it in the theater, but it's much worse and it's much more condemning than what he actually said.
Because
what we think.
Plus the history of where this all started.
After speaking with spiritual leaders, theologians, archaeologists, translators of lost scrolls, and even whistleblowers, we uncovered one of the biggest cover-ups in the last 2,000 years that will transform the course of history and how we look at religion, spirituality, and animals forever, and spark a movement of unity and compassion around the world.
This film was first slated as a Netflix original, but it turned out they had a different vision than we did. This film is controversial, and it is also courageous and compelling. It has to be told as is.
You've had huge success with your previous films, which were on Netflix. You ran into a few problems when it came to Christspiracy, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly. When we got to the moment where we presented our first edit, there was a number of things that were a little bit on the edgy side that it created a conversation. Hey, some of these things we might want to pull back. And Kip, my co-director, and I had a really tough conversation, and we decided that We had to go the renegade route. So we made the bold decision to buy our film back from Netflix and turn it into something more. It's not just a movie, it's a movement, and that's where you come in.
You are truly the reason that Cowspiracy, What the Health, and Seaspiracy were some of the most successful and viral documentaries of the last decade. Now, with your support, together, we can finalize this film and make it freely accessible to you and everyone around the world through a pay-it-forward model.
We've been hard at work building our pay-it-forward platform where everyone has a chance to watch, support, and share the film with those that can't afford it. Now, we just need your support to get this gift economy snowball rolling, and you'll receive an exclusive first look at the film, along with some amazing perks.
You even have the opportunity to become a producer with your name in the credits and be forever etched in the history books.
Your future grandchildren will be grateful for it. Also, a percentage of all pay-it-forward proceeds from the film release will go to animal rescues and tree planting former livestock ranches.
We have stretch goals to help support the film reach our goal of 1 billion views.
This critical mass will further empower this already blooming worldwide movement of compassion for all beings.
Together, let's make the biggest impact the world has ever seen since, well, 2,000 years ago.
Trust us, it's going to be biblical. Pun intended.
Warning. You may experience sudden ascension symptoms activated by participating in this campaign. Therefore, if you are afraid of positive transformation or making a difference in the world, don't join this movement or watch Christspiracy. Only support if you want to be part of transforming the course of history and how we look at and relate to animals forever. If you want to help save billions of animals and rewild billions of deserted animal farms back into thriving forests again, and be part of a massive and fun movement of compassion for all beings. And if you want to be part of history and being one of the only producers to have ever bought their film back from Netflix, then to offer it for free with a gifted forward release so that everyone in the world can watch it, regardless of income or subscription status.